Hey everybody, welcome back to Tenta Outdoors. My name's Alan, Season 10 winner of Alone. This video, I want to share an additional experience I had with a group of owls after I got back from the show. A lot of people have reached out online, made a lot of comments about how they could relate to my experience and how it touched them and how they've had similar kinds of experiences. So stick around and I'll share that story. So this spring, my wife and I decided to load up the trailer, go up to one of our favorite lakes and do about 3 nights, go for some walks, do a little fishing, sit around the campfire, all that good stuff. So the lake that we were camping at had a beautiful trail. It's about a 2 or 3 kilometer loop around the lake. So it was about 6 o'clock in the evening and we decided to take the dog and go for a walk. About halfway through the trail, I heard a loud screeching off to my left. And I recognized that sound. And I said, "Lisa, come here." So Lisa came back with the dog and we listened. I go, "I think that's an owl. I've heard that sound before." And it happened again. It screeched again. And we looked off into the bush and it didn't take us long to find the owl sitting on a stump. It was a beautiful barred owl. Now they have a very distinctive call. But they also make a screeching noise when they communicate with each other sometimes as well. And I'd heard that before and I was sure it was an owl. So we found it. And we were enjoying it. Yeah, no big deal. Beautiful. There's an owl. Awesome. Then there was another screech closer to us, like right there. And we knew there was another owl. So we looked up. Didn't take us long. We found another barred owl. Obviously a family unit. And we were just loving it. It was such a beautiful thing. It was only about 10 yards away. Then there was another screech. And we looked in another tree. There was another owl in that tree. And they were all communicating amongst each other. It was just a really amazing experience to see 3 owls very close together in such close proximity. So this is when the story gets really interesting. So I went even closer to the owls to get a better look. And as I got closer, the owls still didn't seem alarmed. They were looking down, obviously seeing us. And the closest owl, I was basically underneath him, looking straight up at him. He reached down into his chest feathers, plucked out a feather, and it was in his beak. And he released that feather, and it fell down towards me. It just went. I swear, I'm not exaggerating. And I plucked it out of the air with my finger. And I had this big owl feather. It was a pretty cool experience to catch that feather that an owl had pulled out of his chest and let drop, and I caught it in my fingertips. My wife is my witness. There's no exaggeration to the story. Take what you will from this experience, but it was just another one of those kind of cool owl experiences that have been happening to me since my dad passed a few years back. So I thought I'd share that story with you. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about it, leave it in the comments. And this is Tenta Outdoors. My name's Alan. We'll see you next time.